Hello there. My name is Mike Kalekovich, the cartoonist for the AJC. Now, apparently an AJC employee, Carolyn Warmbold, is going to be retiring, and I'm going to really miss Carolyn Warmbold. Seriously, Carolyn is one of the greatest people that I know, not only here at work, but just anywhere. She's kind. Carolyn, you're kind. You treat everyone with respect. Plus, you can do a million things at one time. And over the course of the years working with you, Carolyn, there have been numerous times where I'll ask, if you could help me with something or do something. And there's never a moment's hesitation. And that's what's so great. I mean, you're always eager to help and always so nice. And so when you're gone, it's going to be tough for me personally just not to have you around and not to know you're in the building. So I'm going to miss you, but it's been a pleasure working with you. And I know you're going to get to spend more time with your mom, and I think it's great. So I'm really happy for you, but I'm sad that you're leaving. Thanks, Carolyn.
Carolyn, I'm recording this in part because, now you have me forever. But also because I'm going to be in Ireland at the time of your last day and your going away party. And so, you know what, while I'm in Ireland, I'm going to have some Irish whiskey for you, maybe a little drink, maybe two. What the hell, I'll have three because you're worth it. Look, I'm always going to remember you for a few reasons. Number one, you're very nice and sweet. Number two, when you were my editor, you didn't do too much to my copy, and so all writers love you for that reason. And number three, I knew that no matter how bad of a day I had, I could call you, and you often were having a worse day, which in a strange way made me feel better. No, I'm kidding. Actually, you know what you mean to me. You did a lot for me personally. At the time, you were my editor. You're aware of that. I'm going to try to get through this without crying because there's a girl watching. But seriously, if anybody deserves happiness in retirement, it's you. Sleep late. Don't get up at 4 a.m. anymore. Don't rush to 100 different people when news breaks. Just sleep, read, have fun, enjoy life, enjoy your family. I love you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Carolyn, everybody knows how much you care, and everybody is really inspired by it, and that is really going to be missed. Have a great time with all the travel you have planned.
Hi, Carolyn. I'm so sad you're leaving. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm going to start crying, but I'll talk a little bit. You're not only one of my favorite coworkers that I've ever had, but one of my favorite people. You're just, you have the best news judgment, best work ethic, and just the best heart. And of course, one of my typical Carolyn lines, which I'm sure everybody has memory of, is every time she gets super excited about a news story, she goes, ooh, 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 ooh. And that will always be what I think of every time there's a big breaking story. It's just ooh, ooh, ooh. So anyway, I love you and I wish you the best, nothing but the best. And thank you so much for being you the past few years that I've worked with you. Thank you.
Let's see. The first time I met Carolyn, I was working in print. I was the Saturday night design guy for the Inside A. And in comes Carolyn, as always, hyperactive, and asking if somebody has any jumper cables because her car battery's dead. I walk out with behind her. I can't even keep up with her to the elevator. We go outside. Her car won't start. So we're standing out there trying to figure out, okay, what do we do? And of course she's like, oh, I'll just go home. I'll take the subway. I'll be fine. I'm like, no, I'll drive you home. She's like, no, I'll do it my way. And she runs off. I'm trying to keep up with her because I still can't. And next day or a couple days later, she comes over and tells me, that she took the MARTA home and it wasn't her battery. Well, she's been ignoring me ever since. Carolyn, it's been a pleasure, an education, and truly wonderful experience working with you all this time. Wish you best of luck.
Hi, Carolyn. It's been such a pleasure getting to work with you and know you. I feel very privileged. You're just an amazing example of everything I aspire to be as a journalist. You're full of enthusiasm and passion and wisdom, and it's just been a tremendous honor to get to know you. From the very first day that I met you, you were always really welcoming and sweet, and I just remember having a great impression of what it would be like to be a part of your team, so I'm so thankful that I had that opportunity. And I appreciate the way you sent me off when I went on to work for social media, and you wrote me the sweetest card, and you're just a wonderful person inside and out. I wish you the best. Thanks.
Hey Carolyn, congrats on your retirement. Can't believe that you're going to retire. You'll be severely missed at the AJC. I really appreciate how you're one of the first people that I met at the AJC, and my first seat was between you and George in producers, and I really appreciated all the valuable life lessons you gave to me, including that I don't always have to laugh at George's jokes if they're not funny. So I really took that to heart, and all the other lessons that you gave me. And I've also appreciated how you've always been so supportive of the other young female reporters, producers, and employees at the AJC. That has been such a comfort to all of us. So thank you so much, and congrats on your retirement.
You know, a lot of people have said in this video how much they admire you, and I really do admire and look up to you, and I think that you're a great role model for a lot of the young women who work at the AJC, and we've all been so lucky to have you around for as long as we have, and I hope you have a great time in Florida with your mom and Cookie in retirement, and we'll see you around.
Hi, Carolyn. I am so sad that you're leaving. I can't believe how many battles we fought in the newsroom together. I've always admired your professionalism, your passion. You have been such a great friend, a great mentor, and a great teacher, and you will sorely be missed. And I just want you to be so happy in whatever you do next, and I'm sure you'll be great at it. And oh, wait a minute, I gotta get something done for the newsletter or else you're gonna kill me. Bye.
So first, a Carolyn story. So everybody knows Carolyn works like 24/7. And I started this thing where I would call Ron sermons at night around 7, 8 o'clock, and I would say, if Carolyn's at her desk, please walk over and tell her to go home. That went on for about 2 weeks, and Ron would do it, and Carolyn would apparently get really upset about that. So one day in a one-on-one meeting, Carolyn said at the end of the meeting, I asked her if she had anything else she wanted to talk about, and she said, yeah. I wish you would stop telling Ron to call me. I am not a child. So needless to say, I stopped doing that, and Carolyn kept working 24/7. But it's that dedication that I will always remember Carolyn for. When Cynthia decided to leave the newsroom, Carolyn ran the digital department for 8 months, and I'm not sure what I would have done without her. Not only during those 8 months, but during her entire time here. But those 8 months in particular, I owe Carolyn a personal thank you for that time, because she kept the ship running, kept the trains on the track, did things that I wasn't even aware of. I am grateful, the AJC is grateful to you, Carolyn, for all of your work, your hard work, the years you spent here, the time you spent here. You've been devoted to every single person in this newsroom. And for that, the AJC says thank you. And I wish you the best. I'm so excited for you. I wish I could go. Bye.
Carolyn, I just want you to know, the AJC is gonna go to shit. We're doomed. There's no more. And thanks a lot. Love you.